What if I told you that some of the most celebrated figures in history were hiding dark secrets? These influential people may have been revered for their achievements, but beneath their public image, they were hiding villainous tendencies. From leaders to thinkers and even icons of peace, history has a way of keeping some shadows concealed. Today, we'll uncover the hidden sides of 10 historical figures who were far more sinister than most people realize. Stay tuned as we reveal who they were and how their actions left a mark on history, for all the wrong reasons. But before we jump into our list, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more captivating historical content that dives into the untold truths. Number 10. Thomas Edison, the ruthless inventor. Most people know Thomas Edison as the genius behind the light bulb and other inventions, but fewer people are aware of the darker side of his career. Edison was not above playing dirty to protect his interests. He was known to sabotage competitors, including Nikola Tesla, and even launched public smear campaigns. His rivalry with Tesla over the use of alternating current, AC, versus direct current, DC, escalated to shocking extremes, literally. In his campaign to promote DC electricity, Edison publicly electrocuted animals, trying to prove that Tesla's AC current was too dangerous. Behind his legacy of innovation lies a man willing to cross ethical boundaries to ensure his place in history. Number 9. Winston Churchill, the controversial leader. Winston Churchill is often celebrated as a heroic leader during World War II, known for his stirring speeches and resolve. However, his legacy isn't without controversy. Churchill made several decisions during his political career that had devastating consequences, particularly for colonial regions. He held strong imperialist views, and his policies during the Bengal famine of 1943, where millions perished, have been heavily criticized. Some argue that his inaction and remarks during the crisis revealed a callous side of the leader. While Churchill's wartime leadership remains lauded, the darker chapters of his political career cannot be ignored. Number 8. Henry Ford, the automaker with a dark agenda. Henry Ford revolutionized the auto industry and made cars affordable for millions. But beyond his industrial success, Ford had controversial views that tainted his legacy. He used his personal newspaper, the Dearborn Independent, to publish articles filled with conspiracy theories, many of which promoted harmful stereotypes. His beliefs shocked many and tarnished the image of a man otherwise known for his contributions to modern industry. Though his influence on manufacturing is undeniable, Ford's troubling social views remain a dark stain on his history. Number 7. Christopher Columbus, the exploiter of the New World. Columbus is often hailed as the man who discovered America, but his actions upon reaching the New World reveal a far less heroic figure. Columbus's expeditions resulted in the enslavement and exploitation of indigenous populations. Under his leadership, cruel and inhumane practices were carried out in the Caribbean, leading to devastation for many native communities. Though his voyages changed history, the darker consequences of his conquest have led to a re-evaluation of his legacy. Number 6. Albert Einstein, complicated genius. Albert Einstein is celebrated as one of the greatest minds in human history, but even this scientific icon had personal flaws that many are unaware of. While Einstein made groundbreaking contributions to physics, his personal life was marked by troubling behavior. He had strained relationships with his family, particularly his first wife, Mileva Maric, who was also a talented physicist. Some historians argue that she contributed more to his work than she was credited for. Einstein's personal life, full of complicated relationships, shows that even geniuses have their darker sides. Number 5. Genghis Khan, the ruthless conqueror. Genghis Khan's empire-building achievements are legendary, but his rise to power was anything but peaceful. Known for his ruthless military tactics, Genghis Khan led brutal campaigns across Asia, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. His forces were responsible for the deaths of millions, and his reign was marked by extreme violence and conquest. Despite his role in shaping world history, the sheer scale of his ruthlessness makes him one of the most feared figures in history. Number 4. King Leopold II, the tyrant of the Congo. King Leopold II of Belgium is often remembered for his colonial exploits, but the atrocities committed under his rule in the Congo Free State reveal a far more villainous figure. Leopold's exploitation of the Congo's resources came at a horrifying cost. Millions of Congolese people were subjected to forced labor, starvation, and brutal punishments. The humanitarian crisis that unfolded in the Congo during his reign has left a permanent scar on history. Leopold's dark legacy is a reminder of the horrific impact of unchecked colonialism. Number 3. J. Edgar Hoover, the paranoid director. J. Edgar Hoover, the longtime director of the FBI, is credited with shaping the Bureau into a powerful institution, but his methods were far from heroic. Hoover was notorious for using his position to accumulate personal power and to spy on political figures, civil rights activists, and even ordinary citizens. His obsession with controlling information and monitoring supposed threats to the nation gave him a dangerous amount of influence over American politics for decades. While he maintained law and order, Hoover's overreach showed the dangerous side of unchecked authority. Number 2. Mao Zedong, the revolutionary with a dark legacy. Mao Zedong, the leader of the Chinese Communist Revolution, is still a divisive figure today. While he's revered by some for transforming China into a global power, his policies led to widespread suffering. Under his leadership, campaigns such as the Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution caused massive economic disruption, famine, and the deaths of millions. Mao's desire for absolute control and radical transformation led to catastrophic consequences. Mao's legacy remains controversial due to the immense human cost of his rule. Number 1. Julius Caesar, the power-hungry dictator. Julius Caesar is often remembered as one of Rome's greatest military leaders, but his ambition and hunger for power led to the downfall of the Roman Republic. Caesar's decision to march his army across the Rubicon River was an act of defiance that plunged Rome into civil war. Though he was declared dictator for life, his consolidation of power and the political turmoil he caused ultimately led to his assassination. Caesar's legacy is one of brilliance and betrayal, a reminder that power often comes with a darker side. Conclusion. So there you have it. The top 10 historical figures whose darker sides have been hidden in the shadows of their public legacies. From ruthless leaders to influential icons, history often has a way of glorifying achievements while downplaying the damage left behind. If you found these revelations as intriguing as we did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden stories of history.